undergrad sophomore majoring in computer science and a research assistant in ASU's security lab.
Hi, my name is Hari. I'm a master's student at ASU and I'm also the vice president of the AI club here at ASU.
Hi, I'm Rahul Rajan. I'm a junior year and then I'm a research assistant in robotics lab.
Hi, I'm Parth Doshi. I'm a graduate student at Arizona State University, majoring in computer science.
This is the app which we created. The first thing you might notice is that it resembles the Bank of the West theme. What we actually tried to do, actually the inspiration behind this app was the video which we saw of Avery, who is the design head at Bank of the West. In the video he said that not only should we aim to solve the pain points of the customers, we should try to spark joy. And that really got to us, and that's what we set out to do with this app. And we have used machine learning models to really improve the user experience and to bring in payments and sustainability into our app, which is a part of our problem statement. We have used regression models, we've used classification models, we've used recommendation engines, we've used a chatbot, and all of this is really intuitive. It's very it just blends into our app in such a way it's not really obvious, but then it really enhances the user experience, and we would really like you to pay attention to that as we're displaying the app. So let's go into the app.
So this is the transaction tab. Here we have like recent transactions of different items, and then we also have the amount of money you spent for this month and how much money is left. And if you come to the recent transaction page, you will find out that every item is classified into different categories. For this, we're using our machine learning model, which, for example, if you take culinary dropout, it categorizes whether it's a restaurant, grocery, or utilities, and here it classifies it as a restaurant. And this classifications of different categories will help you in your budgeting. And also about this, we have the beautiful visual which says you how much, whether you've overspent of your budget limit.
This is our payment screen, and in our payment screen, as you can see, we have this beautiful UI where you can switch cards, and you have the entire ledger, the activity of all payments through this card. You can transfer, you can send and receive money. So you have this nice big button that you click to send and receive money. And using card 1, I'm going to send money to Bill Gates. And as you can see, you have a nice check mark next to the name. So this is used to solve, and this screen, as you can see, there's a conversion of rate as well. So if Bill Gates is in India, the currency is automatically going to change to INR. And there's a nice check mark in front of his name, indicating that he is a registered user and his email that we've typed is actually an existing account, which is a problem with other apps that are used to transfer money. For example, Venmo. If I type in an invalid email account, it's just gonna send an email to that email account, and it's gonna send your money to nowhere. So through this, we have some sort of verification as to where our money is going and if it's going to the right hands. So I'm just gonna confirm, and there we go.
Okay, this tab is a portfolio tab, and I think this is what really differentiates our app from anything else. We had to really reimagine how banks could tie in with sustainability, and we really thought about how banks make money. So a lot of people deposit the money inside their accounts, and then the bank has a huge pool of money, and this money goes towards other investments, and the banks get a return on their investment. So as a millennial, as a customer of the bank, I would ideally like my money to go towards sustainable investments instead of it going to coal mining or going to oil refining or any other unsustainable activities. And this is why we wanted to have this component where the machine learning model recommends sustainable investments, sustainable bonds to you, and then as a consumer, as a customer, you get to choose what you want to invest in, the projects which are near and dear to your heart. And these could be anything which is sustainable. These could include climate change, education, local causes, and you can also track how your investments are doing over time on different time scales. Over here on the screen, you'll see that you can check with varying time scales. And inside climate change, for example, we have this sustainable bond. You get to see an expected ROI, and you get to choose whether you want to invest in this or not. And then you can also choose whether you want to invest in local causes. Over here, you get to choose how much money you want to contribute towards this cause, and it sort of adds up. This is like Kickstarter model where you get to choose how much money you want to donate, and as a lot of people donate, once the goal is reached, then the money gets deposited into their account, and then the project can be carried out.
This is the impact tab. Here you get to see the contributions your sustainable investments have made to the environment in an intuitive way. For example, you can see the number of cars you have taken off road or the number of trees you have planted instead of seeing the amount of greenhouse gases you would have saved with your investments. Based on all these metrics, we compute a sustainability score such as 71.7, as you can see here. This score can be used in multiple ways, such as offering you a better rate of interest or helping you improve your credit history.
We hope you enjoyed our demonstration. Through this app, as you saw, we've implemented machine learning models to create a sustainable bank right there in the app. And along with that, we have a nice user interface to go with it. All these things attracts millennials to use the app, and that's how we've created a bank of the future that has a significant global impact. Thank you.